Well, folks, I have the great opportunity of interviewing Mr. Dennis Schatz, who is the chief engineer of the Lorusso machine. And so when you just get right down to the brass tacks, when you were brought into this project and you looked at it for the first time, what were your thoughts, sir?
When I saw it first time, it was a surprise for me. Even I understood the concept and it was very clear what it is. But first, I did not believe nobody ever did it before. The second thought was really when I saw the machine running. When I saw the machine running, I said, here is really something. Then I did the calculation, actually the drawings. We did the patent search and I realized it's true. Nobody ever patented. And this is where the real excitement kicked in and we went to the details. Other things where the world is changing and we are trying to improve the green environment. In the past, in the 80s, and you may remember in 80s, the windmill energy was coming strongly. First time to US I was involved with it, but later it didn't go because wind does not blow all the time. The main advantage on this particular machine and what amazed me was it can work 24 hours every day, all the time, and we can harness energy which actually it's not used otherwise and is wasted. Especially in areas, it has two different applications. One, it could be actually in the city environment, but the other application is in an environment when, for example, they do not have electricity and they need electricity. And if you hook up to the machine generator, you can produce electricity.
Now, I've looked at your credentials, sir, and you've been in the engineering profession for over 40 years, and I noticed that without mentioning major corporations, you've been chief engineer of several projects. When you look at this, what's been created, what's your overall assessment of it?
This may change a lot of things in this world, and it's the start. As you know, and you mentioned probably before, it's under patent pending. Patent will be issued briefly. And when it's patented, a lot of people will have interest. And it's a wonderful opportunity. And I'm really so glad I was chosen by the group and met the group to actually be with them. And I was glad that they realized that I had previous experience with the process of developing and patenting stuff. And it's really exciting in this time of my life.
Now, Mr. Schatz, it's my understanding that these folks started out in their garage. You know, you've seen the working concept prototype, and I imagine it was pretty crude. Would you agree with that?
It is a proof of concept. It's working and show the concept. What's very needed right now to build actually scaled version of it, engineered that it works smoothly, run, that everybody can see the potential where this could be brought in. And I think we are in the stage. But what is very important in the first 5% of any project, this is where the biggest expenditure is to define exactly what it will do and how smooth the things can operate, because if you make the mistakes on the start, it will be very costly to change it later. And we are in the stage, ready to go, to start building the wonderful machine and show it to the world.
So folks, I think you can see that this is a very real product and a very great opportunity.